Hi, it's Jennifer with Only in Sedona Yoga. Thank you so much for joining us for our Sober Saturday Stretch and Meditation live stream. If it's your first time here, what this is 30 to 45 minutes of gentle healing restorative yoga, followed by a body scan meditation inspired by the rotation of consciousness from the Yoga Nidra tradition. It is just a nice way to relax and nervous system healing. You don't need to be on a recovery journey. Anyone can participate. So I always do announcements at the beginning because once we get started, I try not to talk so that you can fully immerse yourself in the experience. Um, Again, I'm not going to do a whole lot of announcements today. If you want to get in touch with us, all our contact information is in the description of this video. So check that out. And how are we all feeling? I don't know about some of you, but I have a lot of negative feelings that I'm dealing with right now and a lot of fear that I'm dealing with right now. So if you're in that boat, start to kind of practice that detachment. Use this time to heal your physical self so that you're able to think more clearly. And one thing you can do if you're having a rough time and if you are experiencing a lot of negativity, maybe because of things going on in the world or things going on in your own life, one thing that always makes you feel better is to help others. And with that, I have a very, very, very special plea tonight. There is a very special GoFundMe in the description of this video. If you have anything extra to spare, and I know like nobody does these days, but if you are that blessed and you are lucky and you'd like to share your blessing with others, this young single mother could really, really, really use your help. So um, if you have it in your heart, that's one way maybe you can make yourself feel a little better by bringing some love and kindness into the world. And with that, I'm going to get quiet. I'm going to invite you to get contemplative and comfortable. You can do this right in bed, or you can do it on your mat. Let's talk to our mat. Just come onto the mat here. And let's begin with some cat cows to start to synchronize our breath and body movement. Inhaling as you sink into cow. Exhaling as you round into cat. Taking your temperature. Where are you at physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually? Just observe. Find your own pace of breath, your own union with the body. I suggest inhaling for a count of 5 and exhaling for 5 or 6. But I also encourage you to personalize these flows, these routines, make them for you. And let's just take a few more breaths here together. Hold your next cat at the top. Tune into how you feel, the opening of those back muscles. And then give me 2 or 3 barrel rolls one way, and then reverse it. Checking in with your spine. And we're going to come up into a down dog just briefly. If you're on your bed, you might want to go on the floor just for this move. Just pushing up into a down dog. And we're going to walk this out. So bend your knees, shift your hips just a bit higher, drop those heels. And then just unite your breath and body movement again as you walk out your dog. It's a great opening down the whole posterior chain. And just settle into the move when you find a good expression of the pose and take a few breaths. And we're going to ripple ourselves out to a plank, and from here we're going to go into our first posture that we'll be holding for a minute or two. You can keep the elbows into chaturanga. You can always, always, always drop your knees. Just come on down. Let your belly rest and come into a nice Sphinx pose. You can use props, squish a bolster or pillar to your belly. We'll be here for a minute or two. Take one or two breaths in your Sphinx or seal if you went up to that. And to come out of this one, come back up into all fours. Check in with that low back. Take a few cat-cows. And see how you're doing in that low back. And coming to a neutral spine, take an easy seat. Our next pose is our fire log. You do have the option of staying here in Sukhasana. Just beginning to walk forward very slowly. If you wish, you can stack the legs. And you may choose to embrace stillness or walk side to side, tuning into the breath. Take one or two more breaths here, please. And as you slowly come out, if you were stacked, you can unstack the legs. And just move around a little bit to shake that out. You may wish to extend the legs. You may wish to just tune into your low back. Pause in the center briefly. Take a nice deep inhale. And whichever leg was in front or on top, just twist to that side and take a few breaths. And come out. And the other leg goes in front or on top. Taking that fire log or a variation on the other side. Take 1 or 2 more breaths here, please. And once more, as you come out, if you were stacked, unstack, and just start moving however your body feels inspired to move. Tuning into the sensations, checking in with yourself. Sit tall. Take a deep breath, inhale. And just take that twist briefly to the other side. And coming out of that, we're going to go into a seated forward fold. Use any props you'd like. Take another breath or two here. As you come out, we're going to counter this briefly. You can take a reverse tabletop with the legs straight or bent. Maybe maneuver around your pets if they're practicing with you. Just reversing that. Breath or two here. And we're going to go into a wide leg forward fold next. Use any props you'd like. Take 1 or 2 more breaths here, please. And then take your time coming out of this one. You can even assist the legs coming in. Give a little windshield wiper. Check in with your hips. And we're going to go into child's pose next. Feel free to use a pillow or bolster. Or if you go unassisted, you might want to walk it out side to side. Or choose stillness. Whatever your body calls for today. Take 1 or 2 more breaths here, please. Coming out of this one, take a few cat-cows, reuniting breath and body. Checking back in with yourself here. Returning to a flat spine. We're going to go down on our backs next. Give yourself plenty of space. Make sure you're not going to hit your headboard if you're on your bed. We're going to do a series of bridges. Just check in with that posterior chain. Once again, moving with your breath. Inhaling as you lift your hips. Exhaling as you let them sink. One more, moving with your breath. And we're going to go into a supine pigeon next. Just crossing one ankle over the knee. You might be feeling enough here. If so, that's perfect. You might wish to lift up. If you want to throw in a little hamstring stretch with it, you can even come up here. But please listen to your body and remember the goal is soothing your nervous system, not necessarily gaining flexibility. Take another breath or two here, please. If you have the top leg up, bring it down, but keep that foot crossed on top. We're going to go into our IT band stretch. So this knee here that's on top is just going to go in the direction it's pointing, keeping that ankle crossed to create a nice opening down the IT band. Just one or two more breaths here, please. And coming out of this one, we're going to take a brief legs up the wall. Just elevate your legs. We won't be here long, so you don't necessarily have to move to your wall or headboard. Just elevate the feet. Perhaps point and flex the ankles or circle them. And then we're going to go to that same side, but we're going to do a supine twist into a cat's pulling its tail if you wish that variation. Start by putting one knee at 45, crossing it over the body. Come into your supine twist. And if you wish to do a cat's pulling its tail, you can bend that bottom leg and pull back. Please be very careful not to kick your real life cat if she is practicing with you. Take one or two more breaths, please. Take your time coming out of this one. Come onto your back. Let your knees fall in and just take a breath or two as you check in before we go to the other side. And we're going to get that whole sequence on the other side, beginning with your supine pigeon. Remember, you might be okay staying right here. Options to take it up if you wish. Take one or two more breaths. As you come out of this one, next is that IT band stretch. So keep the ankle crossed, let the knee fall. Feel the opening down the outside of that thigh and through the lower back as well. Take one or two more breaths here, please. And as you make your way out of this one, take that brief legs up the wall again. And then we're going to take that supine twist to the other side. It's your final pose. And you can choose the cat's pulling its tail variation if you wish. And as you gently come out of this one, I'm going to invite you to take whatever final resting pose you like as you attend to your ultimate comfort. You may choose to lie in Shavasana, perhaps supporting your knees with a pillow beneath, or curl up in any posture that is comfortable. See to your ultimate comfort now, and think of tucking yourself in the way you would a child. Asking yourself what you can do to become just 1% more comfortable. And then taking the time to do that for yourself. covering yourself with a blanket, arranging your pillows just right. Basking in a glow of positivity because you chose the healing path today. And as you sink into stillness and rest, draw your awareness to the natural pace of your breath. You don't have to try to change it, although you may find the mere act of observing starts to slow down your inhales and exhales. If this happens, just consciously take control, inhaling smoothly for a count of 4 or 5, exhaling for a count of 5 or 6. You can even rest your hands on your belly and chest to feel them rise. Reconnecting with yourself. Scanning your awareness now through your physical body. Starting with the crown of your head and expanding to feel your hair and your scalp. Allow your forehead to relax and smooth. Sensing each eyebrow, right and left. Your right temple and cheekbone. Left temple and cheekbone. And taking a breath to breathe relaxation into all the tiny muscles behind your eyes. Allowing the lids to close if they haven't already as you let your eyes sink and relax. Release both sides of your jaw. And become aware of the gentle flow of air between your nose and upper lip. Sense the outline of your lips, your teeth, upper and lower, and the tip of your tongue, all the way down to the root. Sense the base of your throat, your heart center, your solar plexus, your navel and lower belly, and your sit bones. Trace your awareness back up to your right collarbone, shoulder blade, shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm, and wrist. Sense the palm of your right hand, the back of your right hand, and all 5 of your fingers on your right hand. See if you can sense where your fingers end and the space beyond them begins. Then draw your awareness back to your left collarbone, shoulder blade, shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, the palm of your left hand, the back of your left hand, and all 5 of the fingers on your left hand. Can you sense where your fingers end and the space beyond them begins? Draw your awareness to the base of your spine, flowering out into your hips, the fronts of your thighs, the backs of your thighs. And take a breath or two to explore each knee, right and left. Sense your shins, your calves, your ankles. Sensing the heel and the sole of the right foot, and then the heel and the sole of your left foot. Sensing both feet and all 10 of your toes. Where do your toes end and the world beyond them begin? Draw your awareness back up your legs to the base of your spine. Breathing into the lower back, your lumbar vertebrae. Lovingly adjusting each vertebrae in your lower back. Moving up to your thoracic spine, the bones connected to your ribs. Sensing the tiny muscles between your ribs opening as you inhale. Walk your awareness to the large vertebrae at the top of your rib cage. And walk fingertips of awareness up your neck, sensing your cervical vertebrae and the base of your skull. Sensing the entire outline of your physical self. Tracing where you end and the world beyond you begins. Before bringing your awareness back to your heart center and your belly, observing the rise and fall of each inhale and exhale. If you wish to drift off to sleep, go ahead and remove any headphones or end this recording. If you plan on returning to the world, take your time. Your next inhale, start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a few slow, gentle stretches, whatever feels good. And begin to blink your eyes open. carrying this deep sense of inner peace with you as you return to the world and spreading it to others. Thank you for sharing your Saturday with Only in Sedona Yoga. Good night and namaste.